Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this getting busy Sunday afternoon. I travelled into the city centre today on the 14 bus, travelling along Breck Road. And as usual, come Breck Road, round by Georgian's garage, all the new arrivals start getting on. By the time we got into the city centre, I would say the bus again was about 1/3 new arrivals. And like I've previously said, new arrivals being dispersed in our glorious city is continuous and also, by the look of it, indefinite. It's getting very windy. So, given that's the case, it's only time before new arrivals make up 2/3 on the bus, the 14, and many other services across the city. It's only a matter of time because, like I said in a previous video, it's continuous and no one's made any move as to when it's going to stop. So you've got to take that means it's indefinite. So them sorts of numbers coming into the city, continuous and indefinite, poses a threat to the long-term cultural balance of this city, right? The 14 bus route and many other bus routes. You have to excuse me, 14C or 14A, it's got a few different names now. It used to be the 14C when I was a kid and was up until recently, and still may be, so I'll call it the 14C. The 14C, that's evident now of cultural change taking place around the Breck Road area in Anfield. That is self-evident. So given now that the amount of new arrivals coming into our city is continuous and indefinite, like I've said, it's only time before that 1/3 goes to 2/3. Then there's 1/3 going to 2/3, competing with new arrivals for places in school for your children, doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, A&Es, housing, jobs, welfare. The list is endless. And before anyone says, well, Joe, you've got it all wrong. The new arrivals love our Scouse culture, our Scouse ways. They can't wait to embrace it. They can't wait to embrace it. Then all I say, will show me where. Does Kensington and Fairfield look a hotbed of Scouse? No. Right? Other parts of Liverpool now, Smithdown Road, Lawrence Road, Wavertree, do they look a hotbed of Scouse? No. Does West Derby Road, Tubrook, Prescott Road, Old Swan, parts of them, do they look now a hotbed? Okay, a hotbed of Scouseness? Well, of course not, right? And like I've said before, I don't have any malice against anyone coming into our city and making this their home and making a future here for them and their children. What I'm against is too many, and that's what's happening. And like I've said, the numbers coming into the city are continuous and, by the look of it, indefinite. So by that logic, then we're going to lose our Scouse character, identity, culture, ways, beliefs, values, beliefs and whatever, right? And like I say, this isn't me coming down here to spread some sort of prejudice or animosity towards people coming into our city. Some people who have fled war, fled terrible places, some haven't, some are just here or on the back of the taxpayer, but whatever, all the same, I have no animosity against these people, in fact far from it, right? Like I said before, those making Liverpool their home, God bless them, good luck with you for the future. But it's time now to close the door, there's too many. And if we don't, the 1/3 on the 14C bus goes to 2/3, as does neighbouring schools, doctors, dentists in that area, and so on right across the city, right? To oppose this, you have to vote for a candidate that you believe is opposed to further cultural change of our glorious city. I am such a candidate. I'll be standing in the Wavertree Ward constituency in the next general election, which may be next May, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but it'll be sometime next year, I believe. So you have to vote those out that are responsible for allowing our city to be taken from us in long term, because that's what's going to happen, right? That's what's going to happen. Just a message to those over in Ireland. There's a lot of demonstrations and angry demos, should I say, and some are getting into fisticuffs with the Garda and the police in Ireland over hotels and various other places housing illegal migrants. The answer is to stand in elections, right, and oppose those who are allowing this mess to happen in the first place. There's no good arguing with the police or the Garda or people running hotels. I understand people's frustration, I understand that, right, and they feel doing nothing is you know, they've got to do something. Doing nothing's not an option, I understand, but long term it's not going to achieve anything. You have to stand in elections, you have to vote these people out. That is the only way we're going to change things, right? And believe me, it's coming, right? I know it may be a uphill struggle at the moment, I know everything may be weighed against us. Granted, that may be the case now, but it's not always going to be like that, trust me. Okay, I'm going to get back and enjoy this busy, windy Sunday afternoon. Okay, thank you.